Hi everyone, looking at pattern Kwang Gae in this video. So it's generally the first pattern taught to first degree black belts and has 39 movements. So we'll be going through almost move by move in the first go through, with me providing comments and naming the techniques, and then I'll play the whole thing through without interruptions after that. So we've got a new ready position for pattern Kwang Gae. So we're in parallel stance with heaven hand. So we want the right hand sitting slightly on top of the left, so our left hand is furthest away from us, overlapping the first joints of the thumbs and the first two fingers, and we want the line of the thumbs roughly the height of the philtrum. So we're looking slightly up through the triangle made by our hands, and the hands are slightly further away from the body than the elbows. Okay. From there, first move of the pattern, we're going to explode the hands out to the sides. So the hands are going to go pretty much vertical above the elbows. And similarly for the left leg, it's going to push out to the side. Nice dynamic movement, and then bringing the hands in a circular motion towards close ready stance B. Okay, from there, we're going to step the left leg forwards into walking stance with a slow motion upset punch with the right hand. So making sure that punching hand moves in a circular motion to generate some force if we were doing it full speed. We're going to step forwards with the right leg to perform the same technique on the left side. And then from here, we're going to double step forwards into walking stance, high palm hooking block. So as we step forwards, the left leg is going to step slightly to the side front of the right foot, so maybe around here. And to keep the body in that half-facing position as we're moving and to stay on a straight line, we need to pivot the right foot slightly, so pushing the heel out as you start that movement, stepping through half-facing high hooking block. And then we're going to slide backwards, so one shoulder width distance into L stance, low knife hand guarding block. We're then going to repeat those two techniques on the other side. As we've got our left leg turned 15 degrees in L stance already, we don't need to turn it again. So we're just going to step to the side front, high hooking block, and then slide backwards, one shoulder width, into low knife hand guarding block. From there, stepping forwards into rear foot stance, high knife hand guarding block. So making sure that not going too long in that rear foot stance. And then one more time. So that's a total of 2 rear foot stance, knife hand guarding blocks, high section. From here, we're going to double step turn. So the left leg is going to come to the side front of the right. We're going to transfer the weight, turn the body, step the right leg backwards as we do a slow motion upward palm block with the right hand. Okay, so stepping through, turn, and sliding back, but not sliding back, but lowering myself backwards, upward palm block. So if I just do that one again, so we go back slightly. So from the knife hand guard, bringing the hands to their neutral position. So Mr Swain probably preparing a little bit too early there. Step the leg through, then turn the body. Hands should still be neutral at this position really. As you come up in the sine wave is where you prepare the hands, and then as you drop back slowly into that walking stance is when you perform the upward palm block. Okay. We're then going to step forwards again, walking stance, upward palm block with the left hand this time. Again, slow motion. And then from there, we're going to bring the left leg to the right into a closed stance, performing a low front block with the right knife hand, using the left palm as a target for that block. So the hands are going to travel in a nice circular motion. If I play this one slowly first, so from here the hands are going to come up and then travel down in a circular motion. So that blocking hand is coming across this way to do that low front block. If I just rock it backwards, you can see that in full speed. So from there, we're going to lift the left leg, low pressing kick, followed by a middle side kick, side piercing kick, then land L stance, inward knife hand strike with the right hand, pulling the left hand to the shoulder. So press kick, side kick, knife hand strike. Then going to bring the left leg back into close stance, performing a downward strike with the left side fist. Here. Keeping that striking arm nice and straight, reaction hand back on the hip. For the first 2 kicks in that combination, we keep the hands where they were. Okay, so in that low knife hand block position. From here, we can do that same combination on the other side. So keep the hands in that position for the 2 kicks, and then land with the knife hand strike. So pressing kick, middle side kick, knife hand strike, close stance, downward side fist strike. Okay, from here, we're going to step the left leg forwards, slow motion, walking stance, twin palm pressing block. And then again, stepping forwards, same technique, palm pressing block in walking stance, slow motion. Okay, we're going to bring the right leg back where we've just come with a stamping motion, sitting stance, high back fist strike. And then moving the right leg, changing that stance into a walking stance with a middle double forearm block. Okay, Kwang Gae is one of 2 patterns where the double forearm blocks are middle rather than high. The other one is a 4th degree pattern. After performing the middle double forearm block, we're going to shift backwards. So it's just half a foot width distance backwards, doing an outer forearm low block with the left hand, twisting the body to reverse half facing. So really think about just dropping that left arm and shoulder down, twisting the body to reverse half facing, and just letting the right arm follow the line of the body. Okay, let's play that one again. From there, middle double forearm block, and it's really just a snap of the body and a backwards shift into that low block. From there, moving the right leg in and out into low stance, flat fingertip thrust, high section. And then we're going to repeat the combination with a slight change on the other side. So the left leg is going to come in, high back fist strike in sitting stance. From here, we're going to move the right leg again into the double forearm block. Okay, so although it's the right leg twice, first time it's the front leg, second time it's the rear leg. Middle double forearm block, outer forearm low block, and then low stance, flat fingertip thrust, slow motion. From there, stepping forwards, walking stance, stamping motion, twin vertical punch. And then we're going to turn 90 degrees to the left, moving the left leg, stamping motion, walking stance, twin upset punch. So here, remember that's going to the solar plexus of 2 opponents stood side by side in front of you. Okay, we're then going to perform a middle front snap kick with the right leg, spot the foot down next to the left foot, and then step the left leg out into L stance, knife hand guarding block, but turning the way we've come. So we do front snap kick, step foot to foot, and then from there we're going to turn the body round to the right as we step back for a knife hand guarding block. Step forwards, walking stance, high punch, and then repeat that same combination the other side. So stamp, twin upset punch, middle snap kick, turn and step back, knife hand guarding block, and then step forwards, walking stance, high punch. And that is pattern Kwang Gae. At the end, bringing the left leg back into your parallel stance with heaven hand. Okay, we'll play the video, or play the pattern through in one go. Fantastic. So as always, if you've got any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment box below or get in touch some other way, and enjoy the practice.